Let's repot my special Thai constellation. Hello friends, welcome back. We today are repotting one of the plants that I didn't have time for in the last repotting video, this beautiful Monstera Thai constellation mint, which is a really special one. This was the latest leaf on it, and it is growing, you can't really see from that side, it is growing another leaf. See how beautiful and big that is? And the little plant is also growing nicely. But when we look at the roots, it is all the way leaking water and growing out the pot. So we are going to try and untangle this and pot it in a bigger pot. Also, it's hot, so 1 second. Okay, I'm ready. I'm hoping we can reuse most of this soil because it's super root bound. I don't want to detangle everything. I do have a bucket of the Soil Ninja Anthurium and Orchid soil. So that's going to be what it goes into around what is already there, hopefully. The pot is going to be mainly this inner pot. The outer pot we can switch out, but this is a Elho self-watering pot. It's basically the only big size pot that I currently have that also fits nicely into a outer pot. I'm a bit scared to pull this out because how is that gonna work? Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to save these roots that grew out of the pot because the holes are really thin on this pot, so they would break anyway. Might as well pull them off. I just remembered I potted this up maybe this spring, not that long ago, and this was a huge pot for how big the plants were, and it's already outgrown it, so that's a good sign. Okay, plant, come on out. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a little bit too high. Sometimes when you water them and the plant is too high in the pot, it can like just roll out of the pot. I might have put a bit too much at the bottom. I'm gonna try again. Let's try again. I don't wanna. What's that?
Nieuwe GoPro angle.
Oh, nice! Die heb ik ook nodig. Okay, that's a bit better. And I think you'll be able to see, but it's just a little bit lower. I almost finished the whole bag of 10 liters of soil, so I'm glad it was enough. And I think this plant is gonna do really well the rest of the summer. It's really hot right now, so the roots will have more space to spread out. Let's see what it looks like in the outer pot. There we go. Ta-da! It might almost be too big now for our living room. What is it called? Windowsill? But, oh, it's heavy too now. But I think that's a success. Whew. The moss pole is doing really well with it, staying nice and moist. I'm watering this about twice a week, the moss pole, and then the plant once a week. And it's really nice and airy mix, so that's really good. The small plant is still a little bit wobbly on the pole, so I'm gonna attach that with some plant Velcro. But that's it, I did it! The biggest project I was quite scared of worked out, and now my brain can relax because this was on it. Can you hear the plane? Sorry about that. My brain was thinking of having to do this for a long time. Ooh, the label. Now I just water it and then we are done. I hope the new leaf continues to open properly. I am filming this a little bit early so I can include an update of how that is going. And that's it for now. Thanks. Are you ready for the update? It's really heavy now, but this is my plant. As you can see, the new leaf opened really well. I'll also include some footage on my phone so you can actually see the leaf because it's hidden a little bit behind the other leaves, as you can see here. And then the little baby plant. Let's see if I can get it close to you. I noticed recently there is a new leaf on it that seems to have fenestrations, which would be the first one with fenestrations. As you can see, this one doesn't have any, except of course for the original leaf. I'm so excited for this to grow. Should we try and lift it up and see if the roots are growing yet? It is not a see-through pot, of course, and I doubt that there will be roots from underneath the bottom already, but let's try. This is heavy though. How are we gonna do it? No? Maybe? No, it's too heavy. I can't get it out. I am very impressed with how well this new leaf still unfurled. It's still, ooh, good bugs falling on me. It is still a little bit floppy, which you can't see because the other leaves are on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to switch to my phone. I also wanted to show you, I did my nails for you, and this polish is so cool. Wait, let me put this down for a second. Because that's heavy. The polish I used is called Gravity Well from Cleona Cosmetics, and it looks a little bit inconspicuous in the bottle, but when it's on, it has so many different colors. It's a magnetic polish. It can go from fully pink and kind of gray to bright turquoise. It has a beautiful flash in it. It's kind of green as well. It really depends on the light how it looks, and it's kind of hard to show you on camera. I did already mess up these nails because I've had this polish on for a few days, so sorry for that. I am very impressed with the colors. I do have to say it was really hard to apply. I don't know if it was me or the amount of glitter that is in there, but it was a huge mess, and it took a long time before I got it to be a little bit cleaned up and looking like acceptable. It's my first time trying this brand, so I don't know if it is the brand or maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. No. But I am in love with how it looks on a nail right now. That's very random to put in this video, but I put that on and I thought I would show you. The next big job I have to do is actually much bigger than this Repot turned out to be. This was actually quite easy because the next step is I have about 3 really big moss poles that are at the top of, they're already growing away from the moss pole, and I need to extend them, but there is no space in the house, so I need to do the Jan Sydney Plant Guy method of chop and extend. I'm quite scared for that. They are my philodendron, my hybrid philodendron, the Splendid, the Glorious, the Majestic, and then also the Melano is growing really well, so that needs an extension soon as well. I'm scared for that. And I will try to film it as well. I don't know when that's gonna come out because I'm scared to do it. But for now, this part worked out much better than expected. It was much easier, except having to redo the potting up. But the plant just continued growing like there was no repot at all. and I love that. So yay! Big thumbs up for the Monstera Mint Thai constellation. And the new leaf, it doesn't have that specific, like the latest leaf it grew, has a really nice part that looks regular and then a part that looks really minty. The new leaf is a little bit minty all over, but not that super minty vibe at the moment. I guess it depends on where from the stem it is growing from. And I'm very curious to see what the new baby will look like in that regard as well. But it still fits on our windowsill for now. This pot is like the maximum size that will fit on there, and I'm excited to see it every day. So I guess that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already. You can click the bell to get notified, and leave a nice comment. I love reading your comments and responding to as many of them as possible. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you in the next video. Bye! Jesus Lord.